So we're here with the first band that played tonight, and would you guys like to introduce yourselves, what you do, and your band? You seem a little short, though. You want to tell us who the other ones are?
Because half of our band is under 21, they took off because they didn't want to sit out here in the cold for another 5 hours. I know. San Diegans are a bunch of pusses. I know.
I was just in fucking Michigan. Get together, kids.
So
it's not that
there's
cold.
2 under 21s. He's one of them. He's sticking around.
Aw, thank you.
And then the older ones are me and Jake, our bass player.
Okay.
So I play rhythm guitar and vocals, and then
I'm Jesus. I do like the drums.
the bing bong things. And then we're missing Chris. He's lead guitar, and Jake, he's playing bass.
Okay. And you guys are?
Manic.
Brilliant. I love it.
San Diego. Let's go.
All right. Now, could you guys tell us a little bit about the history of your band?
So me and a buddy started it in a garage, like all bands start, and throughout the last 5 years or so, it's been a constant cycle of new guys quitting. It happens, and finally we have four dudes that seem pretty into it and pretty solid on their instruments. So this is what we got to offer right now, the 4 of us. And you know, they're pretty thrash, hard fucking banging, head banging dudes, so we're pretty stoked about it.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you found a group that works right now.
Yeah.
That's what everybody needs.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
So, since we're here at the Wacken Metal Battles and you're the first to play, let's ask this. What made you guys want to compete?
Well,
it just stares off into oblivion. Thank you, actually.
So I would say it's an honor, first of all, to be chosen to be among the bands that get to compete representing San Diego. Obviously, if you're a band, you want to get out there and get yourself exposed, and this is a very good event to do so. So we are stoked to be on it. Any comment? Caveman.
Ooga booga.
Chest.
That's very metal, very thrash. I like it.
Drums, that's why.
Drums.
Hey, don't worry, I'm a barbarian in D&D, so we're not that far off, honey.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't count as musicians, so it's fine.
Hey, you're the only one that actually keeps the tempo around this shit, so you're doing fine.
Tempo.
Hey, people need drummers. Trust me. All right, so since you're the first band, I wasn't sure if you got a chance to look at any of your competition tonight, but did you?
Yeah, we did. There's a couple of good bands. It's kind of like a mix. I know there's like some black metal and hard rock. There's kind of a wide, like, I don't know.
Is
lots
there
of
any
different
band you
genres coming in.
would say is the band to beat right now tonight for you?
I don't know. They're all pretty good. So I think it's a pretty even competition, I'd say. So we're all just bringing our best here. So the winner will be decided.
There will be 3 winners be decided tonight.
Oh.
And then they will compete for the San Diego finals with 3 other bands picked from last night.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
Don't read.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I only found this out last night when they announced the winner, so you're fine. I should know this shit. I don't know this shit.
That's funny.
I work with the promoter for this shit. I don't know Jack.
I'm the drummer, yeah. Big Bong Caveman doesn't mean.
All right, so let's say you make it all the way to Wacken.
All right, let's.
I know it's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff.
Future from now, yeah.
You never know. You might make there one day.
Yeah.
So, what would be the first thing you guys would do if you made it to Wacken?
Well, I think if you're in Germany, you have to have beer, right? Isn't that like a rite of passage? Oktoberfest? But I mean, it would be in what, July or August or something?
What's the, like,
Maybe
drinking
learn some
age
German?
in Germany?
They don't give a fuck. It's Germany.
Yeah, it's like
Russia.
12.
It's just you drink.
all that.
You have to remember, some beers were considered soda.
If you're strong enough to hold it, you can drink it.
That's
Basically.
cash money.
That's basically it.
Okay.
So
They
you're
don't treat you
fine.
any different there.
You're fine.
Here, under 21, you're a peasant.
I'm gonna stick to the root beer.
Yeah, root beer. Very good.
Right? Same thing.
All right. So we talked about winning. We talked about the contest. Can we talk about losing?
Losing. Well, we've done that before.
That's
A
okay.
few
But
years ago, we did this 2018, I believe. And even though we lost, it's still a fun show to play.
no.
There's a bunch of people in it.
This is a different type of losing. Let's say, like, if for some reason you had to pass the torch to a different band that is playing tonight, is there one that you would love to see keep going?
Like just in San Diego or all time?
Just for
Everywhere?
tonight.
Just for tonight?
Is there any band tonight that you would want to see keep going in your place and just bring your spirit to Wacken for you?
I'm just gonna say California Villain, I think.
Okay.
Just because they just seem like they would dig it. You know, it's like, would you rather give a gift to somebody that expects it or somebody that would really appreciate it? I think they would appreciate it.
I like that.
So yeah,
I
I'd
like
say
that.
them.
That's really
But
nice.
we'll see. Yeah.
I love just the big, adorable smile on you. It's so cute. Do it at the camera. Cheese. He's so cute. I would protect this cinnamon roll with my life. And then if anything were to happen to him, I would kill everyone and then myself. You heard me here. All right. So.
Has that effect on everybody.
He's just so adorable. He's like a teddy bear. Now, let's talk about the future. You guys have competed twice.
Yeah.
Is there something you would say to any other band if they were looking for help on what to do? What would you tell them to do, being ones that have done this twice now?
Like a new band or just in general?
Any band that
or-
just wants to compete. They just want to try and do this like you are.
Just give it your all. Keep at it. Keep getting out there. Keep putting your name in the conversation. Just try your best to get out there as much as you can. That's all I'd have to say. Yeah.
Hit hard.
Caveman
Hit
approved
hard.
this
Hit
message.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-Man said hit hard.
Hit hard.
Hit hard. Hit hard. Yeah, that's about it though. Keep going. It's
I like
hard.
it.
You got to power through it. That's about it though.
Okay,
Survival of whoever lasts the longest.
Social
so
selection.
such a
studied.
such a caveman. I love him.
You're
Now,
passing it.
let's talk about you guys some more. Where are some places that we can find your content, or just every place we can find your content?
It's on streaming. Our debut album, Injection of Self, is streaming on all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that kind of stuff. Bandcamp, we have merch on the Bandcamp page, t-shirts, CDs, hats, that kind of deal. And then pretty much any bar around San Diego that will allow the entry of a bunch of greasy metalheads will probably be there playing.
And underage metalheads.
So, yeah, we'll be in there for 20-30 minutes, and then we'll be outside next to the trash cans for the remainder of the show.
Sounds like most metalheads.
Yeah, that's right. So that's where
Nothing
you can
different.
find us.
Nothing different.
Yeah.
All right. So since we talked about your content, is there anything new in the works that you guys would like to disclose to any of the public?
Yeah. So our second album, entitled "Centuries of Spilled Blood," is on its way out. Probably, I would say, in the next couple months or so.
Ooh.
A whole new 11-song album. So that's something to look forward to. It is a completely all self-produced. So say what you will about that, but we're excited for that.
Well,
So that's what's new, and we're gonna be playing and promoting those songs as well.
Well, I
So,
can't wait. Thank you
we're
so
pretty stoked.
much.
Because this light in the background is fucking driving me crazy, so I'm just gonna go like this.
We're just gonna end this now with a good shot on all the guys. So thank
of
you
the
so
guys.
much.
There.
The ones that mattered enough to stay.
Yeehaw.
Well, thank you so much. Stay brutal.
See ya.
All right. All right, I am here with these lovely gentlemen who got to perform second tonight. Now, would you boys like to introduce yourselves, what you do, and your band?
So we are Mythraeum. I'm Hagalaz. I play drums.
Plague, I do vocals.
Wraith guitar. Spectre with bass.
And I feel like there's a couple people missing, or someone's missing.
There's one guy missing. He's off here somewhere. Algaze plays guitar.
Brilliant. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's having a good time. Now, please, would you boys like to enlighten us with a little bit of history of your band? Because we didn't get to see you last time, I believe.
Last time?
We didn't see you perform last time, did we?
I think we did.
We did?
We did an interview afterwards.
Oh no, it was you, right? Who the fuck?
He's here now with 2019.
I feel like there was somebody in
Everyone who's
me.
here played the one in 2019.
Oh, got it. So I'm just dumb as shit. Cool.
It's like on a page man, I
Good.
forget who people are.
It's like cosplay. No one knows who the fuck we are until like 10 minutes later. But yes, please, would we please get some history of you gentlemen, if anybody would like to talk about
So
He's the longest running member, so
I'm the OG here. Came up with the name of the band
only remaining original member, and we started around 2014. It was an idea to combine, black death metal with all the different bands that really influenced us, such as Dissection, Emperor, and Behemoth, and bring that sound to San Diego, to a place that you really wouldn't ever hear that kind of music. So we went through some lineup changes over time, and I think where we're at right now is the best lineup that we've had so far. And we just finished an album over the pandemic. We did a live stream show, and we're working on an EP that's coming out pretty soon.
Okay, now, since you guys got to compete last time, what made you guys want to compete this again? Like, what made you want to compete it the first time?
We won last time.
We won
and then
round
the world shut down the midnight of that night when we played. Like 10 minutes after we were announced the winners, and COVID, pandemic, world shut down. Yeah.
Sorry.
Shut
But
up.
hey,
Try again. Why not?
I like it. You guys came back and you fucking killed it out there.
We appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate having music back and seeing bands coming back with a vengeance, and I think we all missed it. Now, on to this competition. I know you guys got a chance to look at the rest of the bands tonight. You're going to hear one of them play right now. Out of all the bands here tonight, who would you say is the band you want to beat the most?
Who we want to beat?
Or beat?
Beats?
Yes.
Well, obviously.
Naranca, they sold 100 fucking tickets, which is unheard of for like a local show. So
That's valid.
I was gonna say the other band with corpse paint on. I'm sorry, I forgot their name.
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm drawing a blank right now, and I have it on my thing. I just don't feel like going back to it. But they are sweethearts. They have a good stage presence.
Oh no, it's nothing personal. It's just, if there's gonna be one band with paint that wins, we hope it's us. We hope it's be one.
there can only be one.
I wish I had a sword, but oh well. I digress. But yes, I love this. And honestly, that is insane. I had no idea they sold that many tickets. If you guys beat
They
that,
sold 98 tickets.
if you can beat that, that will be hell of impressive. Even if you can place tonight, that will still be impressive.
Exactly.
That gives you another chance to try again and see if you can beat them again.
That's what we're hoping for.
Alright, so let's say you make it all the way. Let's say this win keeps going. Or on some way you guys get famous enough and you end up at the show. What would you guys do first if you made it to Wacken?
What would we do first?
Yeah!
Take out a loan to get there?
Take a look at plane tickets. Holy shit.
Drink a whole bunch. It's Germany after all. When in Germany?
Fair. I do hear that they have these little guys with backpacks full of booze that just go around and it's like $1 for a refill. And they have these little flags so that you can find them in the crowd.
I went to Wacken in 2008. That was my graduation present for high school for myself. So it would be a dream to go back and actually play it. So.
You lucky bastard. So lucky. Not enough of us have been able to go, and you got to. I hope you get to go again.
We did too.
I would love to see pictures of you guys performing on the stage. I think that would be great. But again, I would love to see all the bands up there one day.
It's from what I've gathered, it's not often that you actually see a black metal band at Wacken.
Really?
Especially from the States.
Well, yeah, especially from the States.
That sounds good. That would be a very nice change of pace.
We want to show the world that 5 guys from a sunny beach town in California can do black metal just as good as the rest of fucking Europe.
I love it. Alright, so we've talked about winning. We've talked about the competition. Now let's talk about, say, giving up your place. Say something happens and you have to choose a band from tonight to take your place. Who would you want to take your place and just carry your spirit to the finals at Wacken? Who would you choose?
That's a hard question. Anthony, what was the band that you were talking about that sounded like Epica?
Naranca.
Naranca, yeah.
They were the ones who sold 100 tickets tonight. They put on a great show. They've put a lot of work into this. I feel like if we didn't win, they definitely deserve to go.
Yeah, and their singer's really good. Yeah.
And the only female singer for the night.
Yeah.
I think she's one of only two I've seen so far in all of LA and San Diego.
Yeah, she's got some pipes on
Considering the
her.
sound guys went to go to the bathroom and not help, I'm gonna go.
You do you. Thank you.
Our drummer is filling in for sound for the
I
night.
also work at this venue, so
So just to put that out there, our drummer is actively sabotaging our chances.
Our chances of winning by making the rest of the band sound better.
There he is. Honestly, I think it's all his hard work that might help you guys get a good thing. But I don't know. I'm not a judge. I can't do the judging. I'm too busy doing this. But that's okay. Besides, I'd be way too biased. I can't do it.
Alright.
I support my friends, and I would support you guys heavily. Just high numbers all the time. I can't do it.
We appreciate it.
That's why they won't let me do this. But oh well, I'm gonna help out however I can. Alright. So you guys completed twice now. And you guys have been doing this for a while. Is there anything you would say to future bands who want to compete or just keep doing stuff like you guys? Is there any advice you would give other bands out there?
That's... I'm not really sure what advice I would give. More of a... really put a lot of energy on stage. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Make the audience like afraid of you. I think that's a thing where it's like if you're this intimidating presence. Well, it really depends on what you're going for as far as your musical style. But if you're going through extreme metal, I can give this advice: be intimidating on stage. Really make people see a big presence up there.
Try to carve out your own kind of niche. Try to not sound like, oh, these guys sound like this band or this band, or they sound like a combination of maybe these three, but they sound original. Like, find your own kind of niche.
Yeah, I also think to not focus on playing perfect. You know, be a little bit more giving towards your stage presence and not just being like, oh shit, I gotta nail every single note. Just kind of feel the live sound, and I don't know.
Because there's definitely a trade-off between bands that are technically excellent and play, amazing sweeping, Archspire, amazing sweeping solos and stuff, and bands that are able to make things exciting on stage because there is definitely a trade-off. Because if you're too focused on your own music, then you're going to be standing there just like a jazz player, and you got to really move around and make the energy flow.
We try to find that balance because you and Zach are the kind of good at guitar that make me never want to touch an instrument, but try to actually put on an entertaining show to people too.
Yeah. Be entertaining. That's the best advice I can get.
Yes.
And that is one of the things that you do get graded on, guys. That is one of the things that they will mark you for, is your stage presence and how you interact with the crowd.
Good to know.
I have looked over many a paper. I have actually helped count votes. That I'm allowed to do. The rest I'm not allowed to do. I know too much.
Are you a judge?
No! I don't have time to be a judge. Also, I'm too fucking biased. I would always try and make my friends' bands win. I would sabotage everything else. I'm not good for this.
Oh yeah.
Good for them. Not good for everyone else. Alright, we've talked about all this competition. Now let's talk about you guys again. Is there any place, or all the places, where we can find your content for new fans, old fans, just anybody that stumbles upon this stuff?
no, we're really underground. We don't want anyone to listen to our music ever.
Understandable, it's black metal, I get it completely.
Yeah, we only record on like those little Fisher Price machines because we really want to make it true and raw and cult. No, you can find us on Mythraeum.bandcamp.com, Facebook, YouTube. We actually have a full live stream show that we did over COVID. With Gravespell and Corpse Maker, other bands that I'm in. I played a triple set on that motherfucker.
I don't know
How
how
did
you
you-
survived that night, honestly.
I wanted to kill myself.
I mean, that's the most black metal thing out there, though.
You can see the
life
anger
just
in his
leaving
face.
his face.
Yeah, you can see my spirit just
just
seeping
like,
from my body
no,
over time.
next song.
But yeah, Facebook, Bandcamp, Spotify. We're on Spotify. We have our album on there. We're gonna have an EP out soon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's only 2 songs, but man,
Two
they're
of the
hard
best
hitting.
songs we've ever recorded.
Okay, so we just kind of dove into my next question. Now, do you guys want to disclose any information about the new content you guys are coming out with?
No, we're talking about Mythraeum.
Well, you've heard it tonight. We opened with one of our new songs. We played a song from our old album, and then our third song was from the new EP. So it's a very short story about 2 cosmic deities who keep the world in balance. One of them takes the power from the other and throws the world into darkness. And it's a nice little short story.
That's beautiful.
So yeah.
And it's technically 4 tracks, but 2 of them are like intros that are like their own songs. So it's like one acoustic symphonic kind of thing leading into the next song, and another one that's symphonic that leads into the next song. So it's kind of works off each other.
Well, it sounds beautiful. I can't wait to go find it and download it.
Yes, illegally, please.
Illegally.
Make sure it's illegally. We
Yes.
don't want
Russians have been
any money.
torrenting it.
Russians, torrents are shit.
I'm sorry, I pay for subscription so I can download music for all the bands I love. And I also do an entire day of just only listening to local bands. I try to. But thank you so much, guys. I loved your guys' set, and good luck out there. And even if you don't win, fucking keep killing it like you always do.
Yeah, if we don't win, we're all gonna kill ourselves in a suicide pact.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking brutal. I want that as an album cover. Write the album first,
But,
then do that.
but first we're
I
gonna
won't, so I will release
You'll-
it
you'll
as
be-
an album.
He'll release it as the album. He'll take a picture of all of our dead
First, we're gonna
bodies.
do a tribute album to Rain Chaos, and then we're gonna kill ourselves.
Brilliant. I love it. Do it. Thank you. Stay brutal. Okay, so would you guys like to introduce yourselves, what you do, and your band? Who wants to start?
Start that way.
What was the question?
Introduce yourself and what you do.
My name is Vaughn Ramirez. I play guitar.
I am Dusty Mitchell, and I am lead vocalist.
I'm Richard Orozco and I play bass. I'm Derek Overby and I play drums for DeadRise.
I'm Emilio Martinez, and I also play guitars for DeadRise. We are DeadRise.
Yes, I love it.
Fuck yeah. San Diego, California.
And I love that this is not the only band with face paint on tonight. This is nice.
Oh yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
great. Our people.
I like seeing the differences too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this will be fun.
Yeah.
Now, would you guys like to tell us a little bit about the history of the band?
Well, in about, what was it, late December 2020, we got the band together and we were gonna do a music video in about, what was it, March of 2020? No, March 2021. And so, anyways, we were right before we were about to shoot the music video, the pandemic happened, so that got squashed. So, for about a year, we launched our band during the pandemic, which was great, but also kind of hard. So that's where we're at, but now we're coming out of that and we're fucking ready to rock.
Oh yeah.
Yep, since then there's some lineup changes, but you know that happens. Gotta get the real ones.
Yeah, I mean, look at black metal bands. Most of them only have one remaining member.
Exactly.
I mean, look, Mythraeum is one of those.
Exactly, yeah, you gotta keep moving, gotta keep going.
And changes to the band are perfectly fine. You just gotta go with what works. That's
Exactly.
perfectly okay.
Yep, 100%.
Now, here's a question about the contest, since this is the Wacken Metal Battles.
Yeah.
Would you tell me what made you boys want to compete tonight?
Mainly we just wanted to see what we can do in this kind of environment, because our production is so huge of what we do. It's kind of like we're under the gun right now, but we want to prove ourselves that we can roll with anything.
like
number
it.
one, and number two, we wanted to converse and get with the local bands that we wouldn't normally play with, or like even the people. You know, we want to play in front of people that we wouldn't normally play in front of. You know, so we're just want to do it for exposure, and if we win, fuck yeah.
Hell
If
yeah,
not, we're here to fucking party and fucking make the DeadRise.
That's the attitude I like in these sort of things. Hell yeah.
Wait, we're in a battle?
Yeah.
We're doing a battle.
Oh yeah, it's a battle.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about this.
Did you bring your sword?
Wait, no, I brought my axe though.
Okay, that'll be fine. That's
That's
fine.
a really fucking long ass bass. It's really nice.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Alright, so, I'm not sure if you guys got a chance to look at the competition. You clearly know that all the bands here are very different tonight.
Oh yeah.
So, who is the band to beat for you? Who is that band that you would love to win against because you find them as great competition?
Motionless in White.
Tonight, you weirdo!
Definitely Naranca. Those guys are cool. I heard the singer has a pretty huge dick, and I'm excited to see that on the stage.
He dropped the D word.
Wow. Definitely agree with that. That guy is gonna be really killer.
I can't wait. I honestly have no idea about this band, so it's gonna be interesting for me too. Alright. So let's say you make this all the way to the end. You make it all the way to Wacken.
Yeah.
What would you guys do first if you made the win?
Save up money for a plane ticket. and go to Disneyland.
You're gonna go to Disneyland?
Fucking Disneyland. At least
You're
I
gonna
am.
go to Disneyland?
I go to Disneyland. I like Disney.
Okay. You do know Germany
I'm so
does not-
evil, bro.
You do know Disneyland does not have a German location, right?
Oh, they don't?
No.
Wuhan does, huh? How
Yes,
far
they
is
do.
that?
That's another plane
Oh no,
ticket.
where's the Wuhan? China. Anyways,
Shanghai.
anyways,
Also has one.
we're gonna if we won, we're just be super stoked. Like it's icing on the cake. Like we said, we're here to entertain everyone and play in front of people we wouldn't normally play in front of. So if we win, we're just gonna be stoked. You know, like anybody would.
I like that.
You know.
What do you guys think? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, fuck it. What? Who?
Find a good parking spot next time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Do they have good parking over in Wacken?
I don't know, but I know they have beer guys with like a backpack full of booze.
I'm down. Let's go. Let's win
It's
this
like
thing.
It's like a dollar refill. And they got like a little flag. They go through the crowd looking for you, fuckers.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's
Yo, what you got, boy?
If you're in Germany, well, first of all, I'm gonna make a trip over to Amsterdam, probably for the hookers, and then
So red light district.
definitely, you're close
get it.
enough. That's what my friend did. And I'm not supposed to be saying that he went to Amsterdam for that, but he said it was a good time.
Hey, you're not disclosing who it was, so it doesn't matter.
And then, not like he's gonna be here tonight, but
I'm only getting video of the band, so don't worry,
So-
random citizen.
But yeah.
Your identity is hidden.
we're definitely gonna drink a lot of beer and eat the food there, because that's what I'm most excited for.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, we talked about winning, we talked about the competition. Let's talk a little bit about losing. Let's say tonight, if you had to pass the torch to another band that is also playing here tonight, who would you choose to take your place and take your will to the concert for you?
The band that's playing tonight?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Naranca. Still
home
Naranca.
place? That's fine.
Yeah, still Naranca.
Hey, that's fine. If you find a band that you love here, that's totally valid.
Spanish.
Dude, that band is killer, dude.
Yeah.
I like your faith and stuff. I like that camaraderie, the brotherhood of metal.
Yeah, of course.
I love seeing everybody support each
We all
other.
have to see each other win. That's basically it. That's my thing. See each other win, root for each other, have each other's back.
That's what I
That's what
love.
it's about.
That's what I love about these competitions, because even if you're fighting for a spot to win, you're still supporting each other no matter what.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Except
So-
when it comes down to it, it's like,
Well,
we're
yeah.
gonna win. I'm just kidding.
I like the confidence. You have to be confident. All right, who the fuck is this?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck is this? 2020 is supposed to be over.
This is our friend. This is Doctor. He's simply known as Doctor. Say hi to the Doctor. Say hi to the Doctor. Shake something. There you go.
Oh, hey.
There you go. This is our Doctor. He makes sure we're nice and healthy for the gigs.
Well, thank you for
And make
making
sure
sure they're
everyone else
healthy.
at the gigs are very healthy.
He really just provides the booze and gives a good show.
Yeah.
I mean, alcohol has been known to lower
He's
the
a groupie.
ability of
He's a groupie.
COVID, so... but you have to be like fucked up, like really fucked up. You can have your guts fucked up.
On the black end, so.
Thank you, doctor.
Alright, so we've talked about the competition, we've talked about winning, we talked about losing, now let's talk about the future. Let's talk about the future, not just for you, but for other bands.
Yeah.
What is advice you would give other bands that want to compete as well? What would you tell them to do?
No shortcuts. If you fucking have a certain kind of show, bring that kind of show no matter what your time limit is, no matter what, just plan ahead and don't compromise shit for anybody. Just try your best to do you the way you do it.
I like that.
Yeah.
You got something?
I just want to be clear. I don't want to see anybody stop a song in the middle and then restart it again. You better not do that. 'Cause
You
I'm
keep
gonna
going.
Be pretty pissed.
You fucked up. You rock that shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
Drink White Claw.
I'm drinking kombucha.
Oh, I like it too. That's good.
It is pretty
Oh,
easy.
he could tell you all about kombucha.
We're gonna talk about. We can talk about kombucha later. She's our kombucha girl. I'm not. I'm just here for sweet drinks. All right. Now, since we know a little bit about you guys, let's talk about where we can find more of your stuff. That way, then, if you can make any new fans from this video or tonight.
Yeah.
Where would you say are some of the best places to find more of your content, or all of the places to find your content?
We actually have a special DistroKid link on our social media, which is DeadRise_official. So you can look us up that way, and that link will take you to our Spotify, to our merch store, to everything. We're strongly primarily on Instagram. That's our strong suit right now of all the social medias. So yeah, that's where to get the good stuff.
Brilliant.
Everything's on Spotify, iTunes, and everything. DeadRiseMerch.com.
Nice. All right. So since we found out where to find more of your content, is there anything new you guys would like to disclose to the public that you guys are working on?
We got so much epic
We have
shit.
a sick collab coming out.
Yeah.
We're working on a song called Slow Burn. We're gonna have a super awesome collab with one of our friends.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're gonna sex it up even more than we already do.
I like this. I like this a lot. Well, thank you so much, boys, and good luck tonight.
All right. Thank you. DeadRise!
All right, so we are here with, what was it, like the fourth band to play tonight? Oh my gosh. And the only other female I have seen tonight perform was, you're one of only two chicks I've seen perform the entire season so far. That's quite impressive. So first off, just very happy about that. Now, would you guys like to introduce yourselves, what you do, and your band?
Certainly. We are Naranca. My name is Alec, and I'm the guitar player.
I'm Michelle, and I'm the singer.
I am Bryce, and I hit the skins drummer.
I'm Jack, and I play bass.
Well, thank you so much. You guys were amazing. Would you guys like to tell us a little bit about your history? Because honestly, it's so nice and refreshing having another female member in the community that's a performer. It's so nice. Please, I'd love some information on you guys.
Yeah, we've been together as a band for a little over 2 years, and of course, when it happened, we got together before COVID. Once COVID hit, of course, it stopped everything. But we kept writing, we kept recording, we kept sharing files. So it gave us a little bit of jump start. So when things started opening back up again, we were able to start booking gigs. So we've only, honestly, announced the band last October. This is our this is our third show.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you guys have been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, so that's really good.
Yeah, a lot of planning. Yeah.
Hey, as long as you're doing something, you're working together, that's all that matters, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Now, we're here at the Wacken Metal Battle, so I gotta know, what made you guys want to compete?
Well, why wouldn't we want? I'll tell you what. Some of us were able to watch a friend's band of ours in 2020.
Yeah.
We watched them compete, and it was a lot of fun. And we thought, well, hell, if we get a chance, why don't we try that? Obviously, 2021 didn't happen, but it was a great opportunity. We thought, let's give it a shot.
Hell yeah.
What do you have to lose? Plus, it's fucking metal.
Hell yeah! And even if you don't win at this, you always make new acquaintances. You get in touch with other bands, other members
yourself, why are you doing this?
But sadly, not a lot of people like to support local bands, and that's disheartening. But it's extremely impressive with how many people came just for you guys. That is amazing, and honestly, thank you for bringing so many people to this show tonight.
Yeah.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Fun.
All right, so you guys have got a chance to hear all the bands tonight. Is there any band that you would say is the band to beat for you?
Band to beat for us. Well, I didn't get a chance to watch the band before us because we were backstage.
Valid, but you got to hear them at least.
Kind of we did. I would say probably the blackface metal black band over there.
Mythraeum. Those are the guys that thought you were fucking insane for selling that many tickets, and they were very happily impressed by that.
They came outside and looked like they wanted to eat me when I walked up.
Don't worry, they're all teddy bears. There is nothing vicious about them. They're just
You
all
guys sound
cuddlebugs.
good. They said, really? Thanks. I was
No,
like,
they fucking loved you.
no, they sounded good.
Alright, so let's say you make it all the way to Wacken. Whether it be from this win or in the future, you guys just are able to keep going as a band and become this entity that gets to perform there. What would be the first thing you do at Wacken if you make it there?
First thing we do at Wacken, well, we haven't had this conversation amongst ourselves yet, so I would imagine probably get a drink.
Yes, drink beer.
Celebrate the fact that we made it there.
Hell yeah!
You know, and just have a kick-ass time. Assuming we'd have one performance, but be able to enjoy the whole experience of Wacken would be amazing. Yeah,
I mean, you miss your set, if, like anybody that plays during your set, but the rest of the show, that'd be hell of insane.
Yeah, 100%.
That would be the dream. Well, we've talked about the competition, we've talked about winning. Let's talk about, say, a loss. If you, for some reason, had to give up your win, what band tonight would you choose to take your place and bring your spirit to Wacken for you?
Oh, that's a tough one. I would probably go with the blackface metal band over there.
Mythraeum.
What are they called? Sorry, I don't know. Mythraeum, yeah.
Yeah, I liked their shrieks.
I like them. They were good. I didn't see the band before us or after us, so I would pick Mythraeum.
Well,
Yeah, tear it down.
I do love that. I love seeing bands appreciate each other, whether they be in the same genre or not. I love seeing the brotherhood and how everyone supports everyone no matter what. I love that.
Yeah.
Fun.
I forget it's even a competition. Like all night,
Right?
I know, right?
I haven't
It's
even
like,
been thinking
we're just
about that
jamming.
because
Oh, yeah.
it's just been a really fun night.
That's all that really matters, is that you guys are having fun and enjoying yourselves here. And that's what I love.
And sweating.
Yes. You've seen the corpse paint. Those boys be running. That's okay. It looks good for them. All right. Now, we've talked about this competition. Now, let's talk about you guys. Where is a great place or all the places to find more of your content?
I couldn't hear that one.
You want to do this?
Yeah, sure. Well, we have a website, narancaband.com, but right now we don't have a lot of music out there to hear other than just some live videos and things like that, because we're preparing to go in the studio and record an album right now. So there will be very soon, but on Facebook, Instagram, that sort of thing, we're spitting out pictures and videos and things. So there's stuff to be seen and shows to be played.
So, we've now dipped into my last and final question. What about that new content? Is there anything you want to disclose to the public about what you guys are doing?
As far as the music that's coming out?
Or shows. It depends on what you feel like you want to release and tell people about.
KUSI next week, Saturday.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will be on there the 5th, that is?
Yeah. I forget, Jack, what time is
10
KUSI?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.?
Like 10 a.m.
It's too loud.
There's so much metal happening, I can't hear anybody.
It's 10 to 11.
Like on the 10 o'clock hour on KUSI next week.
That's amazing.
We're going to be at KUSI. It's going to be next Saturday, and we're going to play in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to play 3 songs.
Nice. That's amazing. That'll be great for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, and we can't wait to hear. I hope that you guys post a little bit on social media so we can help share and spread the word of you guys. Well, thank you so much. what is it? The fourth band to play tonight? Fourth band to play tonight. All right. Now, would you guys like to introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, and your band?
I am Glenn Wallace, and I play the drums for California Villain.
I'm Brian Holiday, and I play guitar and sing for California Villain.
Tom Harrison, I'm the bassist.
Peter Lopez, guitar.
All right. Well, thank you so much, California Villain. I like this. Very interesting. And since we're now going to start talking about how interesting you guys are, can you tell us a little bit about the history of your band?
Sure. We started in right before COVID, like a lot of bands did, and then we got stuck into that, so we've been kind of waiting for this stuff to open up, and we're here for Wacken and ready to open it up.
There we go. I like it. So, you guys got to start during COVID, and
Yeah.
your name is very interesting. What made you choose that?
It's catchy. I'm from California. I'm always the bad boy,
I mean,
so it kind of fits.
lots of rockers are.
Yeah, I know. Well,
At least we like to think we are. We're all teddy bears inside.
that's right. We all have a good heart.
Okay, so since you guys are finally out of COVID, we're getting to do shows again. We're here at Wacken. What made you guys want to compete?
The best bands in California are here. You know, you want to be with the best. You want to be the best. You got to beat the best.
I like that. So we've talked about the best and how we are here and we want to compete. Can I get a little bit about some juicy details? I'm not sure if you guys got a chance to look at the other bands that are playing tonight, or if you know any of them personally. I know a lot of the scene is intertwined.
Right.
It all overlaps. Everybody's friends with everybody. Is there any band that you would say is the band to beat?
I think we all have a good chance. I think that's where we're all coming out for this battle to see who's the best. We'll prove it on stage, one way or the other, all of us.
I think a big part of it too is that a lot of people have been locked up for 2 years. We don't even know some of these bands, so this is a big introduction for us to get back into it again. So us to see these other great bands, I mean, just to be able to perform with them, we haven't seen them for 2 years, so.
Valid.
Band members come and go constantly, so we've all been locked up for 2 years. Yeah, he's exactly right. We don't know them because we haven't seen them, and they haven't seen us. So here we are.
And you guys did start right before COVID, so that makes sense. Okay, so we talk about beating and winning. Let's say you were actually able to make it all the way to Wacken. I know that's a very big stretch, but let's say you make it there. Because we've seen a lot of bands from San Diego and LA win. What if you...
Boys.
SoCal Boys specifically.
There you go, represent.
So let's say you're one of those bands that finally gets to make it there, or you just make it there on your own in a different way later on down the line. What's the first thing you would do if you made it to Wacken?
Travel the country. I mean, see all the beautiful parts of Europe. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do.
It's Germany. I mean, there's so much to see there. I know it's all about the beer, but yeah, there's just so much to do.
Culture.
You know, and all the bands that come from Europe, I mean, Motorhead, I mean, I would love to see where Motorhead started from. You know, Scorpions, I mean, all those great European bands, I mean, that's what metal came from. That's the godfathers of metal.
I grew up listening to bands like the Scorpions and Accept, and a lot of those German bands, and you know, all the other metal bands have been all over Europe.
You got anything?
I actually am a pretty big fan of the Teutonic thrash scene. You know, a lot of the German thrash stuff I thought was really pushing the boundaries and kind of showing up like the American stuff at the time. So that's cool.
All right. Now, we've talked about winning. We talked about the battle. Can we talk a little bit about losing? I know you guys don't really know the bands that are here tonight, but just out of what you've seen from the two bands that have played, or just meeting the other bands tonight so far, if you could choose one to take your place tonight and carry your spirit to the finals, or just as far as they can go, who would you choose to carry the torch for you in your honor?
I don't even have an answer for that one. There's no answer to that.
Well, it's going to be us anyway.
Yeah.
I love the confidence.
Yeah. There's a lot of great bands.
There's a lot of great bands here tonight.
Any one of these bands would be worthy of
And each
going
one
to
of them is special in their own right, just as we are.
A lot of different styles of metal here.
It's
great.
competition. We're just going to see what comes of it.
I like it.
And we've got some young kids too. We've got some kids that couldn't even make it. We had to film outside because they couldn't come in. Young kids over here are rocking out, man.
21. And
Rad.
that actually happened in the Viper Room too. We've had a few
Yeah.
bands that were just all underage, and we had to just bring them in just really quickly for an interview and just hide them from security.
All the talent. In California.
Yeah, and we've actually had some underage bands go a little further in these competitions before. So specifically SoCal bands, we fucking bring it. And we've had all different bands from the SoCal area that have made it far. All right. So since you guys are out of COVID, we're competing, we're doing concerts. Are there things you would say to any other band that wants to start, wants to compete? Anything, any advice you would give them? I know you guys are new, but what would you say to other people that want to do what you guys are doing?
Just be persistent. Keep hitting at it. When somebody says no, call somebody else. Keep calling.
I like it.
You gotta keep working at it. Gotta keep jamming. Keep
For
working.
me, like I was telling them earlier, being locked up for 2 years was almost a blessing because you get to work on your music and you work on your stage presence and everything, and that's what being a rock star is all about. So just work.
Nose to the grind, basically. Don't give up. Okay, now we've talked about the competition. Can we talk about more about you guys? Where we can find more of your content? All of your content. What are places that are best to find more about you?
Very simple. CaliforniaVillain.com. You can find out all of our content there. It links to all of our social media and everything from there. We've got a lot of contests lined up this year. It's going to be a busy 2022 for California Villain. Check us out.
All right. Now, one more thing. Is there anything new in the works you guys would like to disclose to the public?
Sure. We have some, we're going to be recording a new EP next month. We've got some big shows in Orange County and down at Stages. We're opening with Bang Tango, and we're opening for Cottonmouth Kings later this year.
Oh, I've seen them live before. They're interesting.
Yeah, they're great. And we'll be at NAMM show later this year as well.
Oh, I've been dying to go there.
Great place.
So if we all.
It's the Comic Con for metalheads, aside from Wacken.
In Orange County.
I know. That's where they hold WonderCon. Sorry, nerd. Well, thank you so much, guys, and good luck. I can't wait to see you guys perform.
All right. Thank you. Right on.